From the center of the universe, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, this is the SDM Show with your host, Rob Cairns. The SDM Show focuses on business, life, productivity, digital marketing, WordPress, and more. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink, and enjoy the show. Here is Rob.
Hey everybody, Rob Cairns here. I'm the founder, CEO, and chief creator of Amazing Ideas at Stunning Digital Marketing. In this solo podcast and tips, I talk about why I've removed share buttons from the StunningDigitalMarketing.com blog. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this quick podcast. This episode of the SDM Show is sponsored by Stunning Digital Marketing, the agency to handle all your WordPress website security needs. Go on over to StunningDigitalMarketing.com and find out how we can help you secure your website so you no longer have an issue with backups, being hacked, or your website being compromised. That's StunningDigitalMarketing.com. Hey everybody, Rob here again. In today's podcast, I wanted to talk a little bit about some changes I've been making to the blog at Stunning Digital Marketing and why. So let's kind of digress a little bit. A number of years ago, we all used to have comments enabled on our blogs. And frankly, many of us turned the comments off recently, including myself. And one of the reasons we did that was spam. And the other reason was a shift. And that shift with comments was people are commenting on blog posts on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, in Facebook streams and groups, on LinkedIn, and so on. And frankly, there wasn't a lot of commenting going on the blogs themselves. So that kind of changed the way we thought. And recently, I've noticed a trend. And that trend, frankly, is that people aren't sharing from websites and blogs directly. Where people are sharing is they're installing often a Chrome extension on their browser, typically Chrome or Brave or one of those Chromium-based or Edge, or a Firefox extension, or an add-on as it's called, and they're sharing from that. I know on my smartphone, I've got an app installed that lets me share the Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn directly from my phone. I don't even click the share button at the bottom of the post. And this kind of changed my thinking just a little bit. So if you go to the StunningDigitalMarketing.com/blog and look at any of the podcasts or blog posts, there's no longer share buttons at the bottom of them. I'm not saying I don't want you to share my blog post. I'd love you to. But what I'm saying is this is real estate and plugins that aren't being used. And unfortunately, in our industry, trends change. And sometimes for the good and sometimes for the better. And as web designers and developers, we need to recognize those changes. And I think the death of shares happening from websites directly is one of those big changes, and a trend we're going to continue to see more and more and more about. So that's some thoughts for you on why I don't have share buttons enabled on my blog anymore, and it's something you might want to consider as well. Rob Cairns, Stunning Digital Marketing. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now. This episode of the SDM Show is sponsored by Stunning Digital Marketing, the agency to handle all your WordPress website security needs. Go on over to StunningDigitalMarketing.com and find out how we can help you secure your website so you no longer have an issue with backups, being hacked, or your website being compromised. That's StunningDigitalMarketing.com. Thank you for listening to this edition of the SDM Show. The SDM Show is brought to you by Rob Cairns and Stunning Digital Marketing. For more information about Rob Cairns and Stunning Digital Marketing, go to StunningDigitalMarketing.info. From here, you can connect to us on social media, go to our website, and even go to the podcast to subscribe. This podcast is dedicated to my late father, Bruce Cairns. Dad, I miss you very much. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Make your business succeed.